What if six agents watched your competitors for you every week, and every single thing they told you came with a source link you could click and verify? So today I'm going to build a system with you live from empty folder to finish a tool in about less than 20 minutes. It's a Claude Code plugin that watches your competitors for you, and it runs on two engines. First engine is a team of scouts, 6 agents that can run in parallel, and each of them have the task. 1 agent per competitor, all running at the same time, pulling the live data of the web, pricing, news, hiring, what people are saying about them, and each one reports back, and every claim it makes carries source link. So the second agent is War Room, a real team of AI agents that take those findings and argue with each other on purpose. A pricing analyst, a product gap analyst, a devil advocate. They challenge each other until they agree on what you should actually do next. And it all lands on 3 places: files on your machine. First thing, on the Notion database, you can share with your team, and one clean dashboard you can open in your browser. You can see here how I navigate through the HTML dashboard, which is interactive, checking all sources and filtering how I want. So why this matters? Most AI you see just answer the questions. One does a real job end to end while you watch. At the end, you own the whole thing. Let me show you how I exactly built this. And one more thing, the full plugin I'm giving away for free. A link is below. Grab it, install it for your own company, point at your competitors and let it run. One final thing, I will also cover how you can package this team of the agents as actual plugin, push it to the GitHub repo so you can sell it to your clients. So with that being said, let's dive in. Okay guys, so before we build something, let's see what actually we are building. So basically we're building competitive intelligence Claude Code plugin that watches your competitors for you. It has 2 engines, 3 outputs, and every claim carries a source URL. Build, we're gonna try to set up, and everything needs to be connected and approved. Runs once, the plugin asks, it never assumes your tools are connected. So we need to verify our MCP. We need to ask, does Bright Data, which will be our actual scraper, and Notion are connected? We need to do live test, 1 call of each, and the text which tool prefix is live. That's the first step. The second step is to approve Notion schema, show the competitor's database first, build nothing until you say yes, and the gate before anything is created. And after that, the third step, of course, we need to check it out our teams, which means, do we have the latest version? Do we have experimental team flag turned on? And do we have rights config JSON file, which I'm gonna show you while we are building this. Now, engine 1 is it basically gathered with parallel scouts. 1 scout per competitor, all spawn in a single message. They run at the same time, each reports back cited dossier. So as you can see, we have planned targets up to 8 competitors maximum, and then we have competitor scout A, B, C, D, etc. Then each of these competitors are 1 agent that do certain task. Then we see what is diff versus last run, what changed this week, and then we merged into the one briefing. That's the actual first part of the engine, and as a part of this workflow. It's independent, no messaging, reports back only. Each scout calls these tools. So let's talk about the tools. So the tools we're gonna use from Bright Data MCP, it's the live web data that scouts pull from. So we have SERP rank, which means your keywords. We have home plus pricing plus product pages. We have sentiment, X, Reddit, Facebook. We have news. We have financials, and we have hiring, LinkedIn job listing. And then from there, we need to have the key design choice, the right tool per each job, which is really important. So 2 different jobs, 2 different Claude Code features. Use it honestly where each one fits. Plain sub agents are for gathering. Independent workers run in parallel. They never talk to each other. Each returns one cited dossier. Fast, cheap, repeatable. Used by radar. That's the first engine. But real agent team is the bait. Teammates message each other. They challenge and disagree on purpose. They coverage on recommend moves, slower, token heavy, but higher insights. And we're gonna use this by console, which will be our actual command. Now, engine 2, which you're gonna use for the agent teams, is a console, the strategic war room. Spins up real agent team over the latest briefing, which we previously generated. 4 analysts, each one lands, argue until they converge. They message and challenge each other. So for example, we have the pricing analyst agents, it goes into the pricing. We have product gap analyst, it goes and lands to the product gaps. We have threat sentiment, sentiment plus threats, and we have devil's advocate, challenge everyone. War room, addendum, recommended moves, each backend by source. So we want to know like why, and each of these agents will have that approach of so what until one wins. I mean, it's token heavy, it's really good thing to have. Now, every run published to the 3 places, 3 surface, 1 source of the truth. So we have the local outputs, it's going to be stored inside of the folder, which is the pre-briefing MD, which is raw dossier JSON, the evidence. We have the war room, and we have yours on disk forever. The second output will go into the Notion database. So we have competitor database, briefing page per run, tracks what changed, shareable with your team. And we have the HTML dashboard, one self-contained file, which gonna open in our browser, and we can hand this to anyone in our team. So the goal of this is to save time, create focus, and correct up-to-date web data with every claim source. So with that being said, let's start building. Okay, we're gonna start build with this initial prompt that will be a really great starting point that covers everything from Cloud MD, folder structure, and agent teams, what is inside of. So I'm gonna use this prompt later on. Before that, we should connect our MCP Bright Data, where you need to create account and create your MCP. The scrapers are here. So you have the scrapers library, and then you can add any of these. But in your case, I already prepared everything, so you can go, for example, here and find your MCP. So you should type brightdata.com cp/mcp, and then you're gonna have your MCP configured here. You need to previously create API key. In case you get stuck, you have always heard the Bright Data official video how to connect your MCP. But anyhow, here and edit, you should add all of these stuff, business intelligence, app stores, and everything. And then you should go continue to configure, go per category. And then as you can see here, it will change this link, and you should appear this. You should copy this link, and then from there you should go to your cloud desktop app to connect the Bright Data, which we're gonna do it right now. Once you copy the Bright Data MCP link, you should go here, customize, connectors, and then find Bright Data. In this case, I'm gonna disconnect and remove, so I can connect again. So here you click plus, add custom connector, you say Bright Data MCP, and then you paste that URL previously created, and then you simply click add, and then Bright Data is connected. So as you can see, you have different type of the product scrapers here. There's a tons of stuff interesting that you can use. You can type always hello, and then you can always go here, always hello, and this one as well. So the Bright Data is connected. The second part, we need to do it with the Notion. I already have my connected, but in your case, you can simply go typing Notion, click here plus, and it's going to be connected to yours. And that's it for the tool stack currently. Now we can come back and actually start building the plan. The first thing, you should go into here, open the new session, and then you should open the folder. Then I'm going to go with this desktop. I'm going to create new folder, and I'm going to create competitive intelligence agent team. I'm going to keep it like this. And then you open that folder. Trust workspace, just double check if it's selected. Yes, this is the only folder is selected. And now I'm going to paste that prompt to initialize the project. I'm going to use Opus 4.8 in this, and I'm going to go with the plan mode. So we can go and see and plan what Claude will eventually do for us. While Claude is planning, I paste this link with the Claude Code agent teams, and you can check it out what this means, just for you to at least read the whole documentation, just to understand the full context of how this agent team works in practice. As you can see, you have sub-agents and agent teams. These are different ones. You have one agent that can use different type of the sub-agents, parallel calls, but here you can have the agent teammates and one main orchestration. What eventually can copy this code from official Anthropic and then save it as a setting JSON file. I already include this as a part of the prompt, but just one way how we can think about how we can start from scratch. Now I'm in Claude Code desktop app, and now asking me what model should rather counsel analyst teammate use, etc. And Claude suggests Sonnet, so we can go with the Sonnet. How deep should each competitor scout sub-agent dig by default? You unrun right Brita tool battery. This sets what runs everything. Let's say learn lean core and plus opt-in deep. Is the balanced approach that can save you a lot of tokens, but at the same time gather enough context. So these are things I'm gonna answer it here. Okay, while Claude is running, you should always double check that your Bright Data MCP is connected, like all others type of the MCPs. So in my case, it's already connected, and you can all check the connection, and then you can type of Bright Data MCP and see like what is going on. My honest advice to anyone I coach when it comes to the Claude Code, before you even start building anything, you should always do this first task, like check the connection with Bright MCP data, and then you can add more thoughts. Like once you access to this tool what is possible, please came up with some suggestions of what type of the automation agents workflows I can build. In case you need more context about me, let me know. I can tell you what I'm doing here. I ask this because this folder is currently empty without any of my context, but if I run it from, for example, my main folder, which is the agent OS, it has all of the context about my company. Then from there, it's gonna be way more easier for him to find what is actually happening. So I'm not gonna run anything, but that's my honest advice, to start by testing what is actually possible with the tool before you even start building, because you're gonna cut yourself in a way where you imagine to build something but it's not possible. I previously tested this with Bright Data for this specific use case, so I'm super confident it's gonna work. Let's come back to the plan. Now we have the plan here. In the plan, we have plan to build competitive intelligence council, and then we're gonna have confirm decisions agent teams read in full. So basically, he needs to read full documentation about agent teams, even that JSON file, which I included. Then it also needs to have load teammates does not load the skills MCP set from subject agent, blah blah blah. So you should review your plan. So everything is here as I see what I like. And what is interesting, what you're gonna learn here is basically gonna start from scratch in phase 0, where you can initialize a project folder with Cloud MD file as well. You're gonna also have the MCP JSON configure it here. Then you're gonna also build agentic workflow with all of the stuff, and then finally, you know, we can test live, and finally can package this for others and sell this to other companies as well, basically, where we can include any type of the company and their competitors, and then from there it can run this intelligent system and see what's going on. So currently I'm really happy with first suggestion of the plan, and then I can just simply, you know, approve and accept and move forward. Now, as you can see, he started building phase 1 scaffold, and then he already created some folders here, and now he's moving to the phase 1 rules and reference files, which is gonna populate it right now here, and then from there he's gonna start building even the agents and those stuff. Okay, now he finished the phase 1 rules and reference, so let's check what's happening here. So as you can see in the rules and reference, we have agent team setup, which is really interesting. If you go here, we have everything scraped from the official Anthropic agent team guides, this file, and then we have all even spawning teammates by name, pricing, product gap, treat, sentiment, and devil's advocate, and all of these stuff here, display modes, etc. So he finished this part. We can also check here, he create even the, I think, assets. So he create briefing template, and then we also get dashboard template as well. Now for the, that was the, yeah, so we have the rules as well. So we have automation levels, cost control, freshness, no M dashes, and no fabrications. So this is actually what is building inside of this project. So whilst it's building, I'm gonna come back until it's done. So I have the question for the first run and first test, and I have from the right side some type of the dashboard. I also get this proposed dashboard that could potentially work after I run it. So as you can see, this is actually how it will look like with the real data. So I can close this, I can come back here. So it asked me what's the business name, target keywords, geo, competitor's name, scout and depth, and Notion location of actually where is gonna be stored this data. So in this case, I will use name Notion, domain Notion, description, and then I'm gonna use some target keywords. As you can see, Notion alternative, project management software, etc. US is location, competitors. As you can see, I use Coda, Obsidian, ClickUp, Monday, Airtable. Maybe I'm gonna remove these last two, so I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 competitors. It's enough. And then I have Scout Depth, full SRP, plus pricing, plus news, plus social, sentiment, and hiring. For the last question here, like Notion location for the table, not actually for competitors. Coincidence that I'm using the actual competitor, actual test running Notion for competitors, but at the same time I wanted to store some outputs there. So I tell him, okay, I don't have parent page, so you should create this, and this way we should run it. So the first agent is start running. As you can see, it's running Scout, Confluence, Coda, Obsidian, ClickUp, Monday, and each of them running individually. So after this finish, I'm gonna come back and show you the final results as well. So now we get the final output of competitive intelligence radar, and as you can see here, we have 6 competitors. Analyze it. We have 1 rising thread, don't have any price moves, and we have new 6 signals, cited 100%. As you can see here, we have signal feeds. So the news, and each of these feed will have the actual news where it's found, and as you can see, you can open each of these sources, so double check. Now here we have treat high, so you can go by high, medium, low, and all changes, and the new. So if we go with the high, we have a Confluence by Atlassian, and then we have 3 sources: pricing per subscription with 4 tiers. We have positioning, We didn't find any type of the news latest, and sentiment mixed to negative. When it comes to funding, we didn't find anything here. And hiring signal is the parent company at least actively hiring across careers portal with open roles spanning sales, etc. Also, we have medium one, we have Coda and Obsidian, we have pricing as well, positioning, sentiment. We didn't find anything when it comes to hiring or funding financials. Actual here when it comes to the competitors. Now when it comes to strategic war room where each agents fight with each other, for analyst debates, converge on one hard verified signal, Confluent is the only rival ranking to Notion's own brand corporations. The 20-person team pricing met also broke comfortable assumption when it comes to Coda. Found first on the Notion with Confluence, that the one hard signal of the date is Confluence rank organic Notion brand here, lower cost, etc. Close the keyboard blind spot next run 4-6 rival. So as you can see, we have these strategic war room, and we also have some devil's advocate cut anti-AI bot campaign. So this is really nice preview. Now the similar output we have here into the Notion. You can open the briefings, and then here as you can see we have the run dates, and then we have what is notable to run, what is focused list, and then we have each of these source you can open it. Notion Confluence, as you can see, then also positioning. We take the information from here. So for each of these we have detailed analysts and we have status as well. Also we have SERP rank, knowledge base software, value 9. We have the source, which is this one. That is when it comes to the briefings. When it comes to competitors, for each of them we have actual. Interesting that we didn't find any funding on financials, but we find a lot of hiring signals. As you can see here, we have the latest news, we have the news source, a pricing summary, as SERP rank, and that's it. Now when it comes to actual cloud, how this run in agents, as you can see here, runs 6 agents here, and then we have Scout Confluence, we have on Coda. On each agent have separated task, and then from there we have sentimental label, and from there we get the briefing. Then from there we create a dashboard, and then we create radar console, one honest before we wrote, and then here we run 4 agents, console pricing rebuttal, and if you can see, like, this is their debate between each other, how they come with this solution. We also have product gap rebuttal as well, and this is how we get debate as well. From there we push this to the Notion. As you can see, we have all of this stuff here, and yeah, the final part, what I was asked, like, would you like me to proceed this and package it so you can sell this to your clients as well? I'm gonna say proceed to the phase number 3, where it's gonna package it and create GitHub with actual plugin and that you can sell to your clients as well. So I'm gonna press it here and proceed to the final step. And the final piece of this build was to package this so you can sell this or test on your clients if you are targeting B2B companies. And as you can see, we shipped this GitHub repo, which is eventually this one. I'm gonna share this absolutely for free to all of my newsletter subscribers, so you can get this repo for free. And this is it. When we summarize, we make a plan, we build test phase, then from there we run the agents and create HTML dashboard, Notion dashboard, and then from there we also package this to the GitHub repo, so anyone who wants to use this can simply get onboarded for their company and their competitors and install this competitive intelligence agent team. And this is pretty amazing what you can build. When you think about that, 6 of your agents running the bait of your final output, it's pretty impressive. And it took me around maybe 45 minutes to build all of this. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching. And one final thing is, in case you want to install Bright Data, I leave the promo code where you can get $20 for free, so you can run this agent happily for 1 month. Talk soon and see you on the next one.